3D printers are taking over everything from making toys to guns. How about houses? This breakthrough is going to blow your mind. Contour Crafting is a technology that can build a 2,500 square foot home in one day. You know it's the future of construction, making it cheaper and quicker to build homes across the board. With me now is the man that invented the massive robot, Professor Baruch Khashnabis from the University of Southern California. It's easy for, thank you so much for joining us, first of all. It is easy to imagine making bricks or parts of the house through 3D printing, but printing the whole house in one day, how is that possible?
Well, actually, building construction is the very first kind of the 3D printing that has been done several thousand years ago. 3D printing in principle is the process of automating additive fabrication. However, since it is very difficult to mimic what like a sculptor does in creating complex 3D objects by robotics, it is possible to break down the 3D problem into a bunch of 2D problems and create 2D profiles and stack them on top of each other. So 3D printing in principle is based on layering process. This practice has been done in construction, as I said, several millennia ago. Like bricklaying for constructing buildings is a layer-wise fabrication process. So the approach has already been proven over and over using large array of different materials. So all we have to do today is to bring the tools of the digital age, which are software tools like for architectural design as front end, and then the different components of robotic technology to simply automate the process.
No, definitely. And we were just
manually.
looking at the animation next to you, and I want to get a sense of what we were looking at, because the machine that we were showing, if we could put it up again, the machine that we were showing would have to be awfully large to be out there printing. I mean, is this a realistic thing that you could see happening and being commercially used anytime soon?
Yes, but this machine is not going to be very heavy. It is actually very light. The current machine that we have is about 20 feet wide, and it can go as long as the rails are forward, and about 8 feet high. And the whole thing is about 500 pounds.
So it already exists. Is it already in use?
Well, it is not in use. This is a research project in a university.
Yeah.
But we are attempting.
Okay, and I understand you have some of the pieces there. I don't want to, because we're running out of time. I would love to see some of them, and maybe while you're showing them to us. Are you concerned about the number of jobs this would eliminate? Because as I watch this machine work, I see millions of construction jobs in the United States evaporating. Are you worried about that?
Of course, I am concerned, but this is not going to happen overnight. There is a transition, and there will be plenty of time for the workforce to adjust. And there will be a lot of new opportunities that will be created by this technology. Women and the elderly will be able to work in construction sites, in construction projects for the first time, really. And also for repairing, remodeling, you still would use people to do it.
Yeah.
Like cars are all made robotically today, but when you have an accident or you need repair, all of that is done by humans.
Professor, thank you so much for coming.
So the objects that I have.
I'm sorry, we're out of time. We loved what you brought us. Thank you so much for coming on. We really appreciate your time, and good luck to you.
Okay, thank you, Melissa.
Up next.